Hey, Tumblr. That was weird. Hey, Tumblr. Mocha Gin and Tonic here again. Got a video to do. Because I got a bunch of questions tonight. Alright, so let's just get straight into it. Summonon has asked me a bunch of questions. So, first off, number 14. What was a constant thought that passed through your mind today? I wish I had a blunt. I thought that a lot today. I really do. Do wish I had a blunt. Let's see. Number 15. Are you going to school? What are your classes like? What's your major? Yes, I'm currently going to school. And my classes are alright so far. And my major is biology. I want to be a scientist, but I also want to go to med school, so I'm in between the choice of two. They're both hard as fuck. So next is number 17. Something you know you shouldn't have done but did anyway. Fuck up in school as much as I did. I know damn well I shouldn't have done it. Still did it. I regret it, but I still did it. Next is number 20. By the way, if you're watching this video and you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat, if you saw my melanin appreciation post, you would know that my hairline is extra fucked up. Like, worse than normal. I need to get a haircut. I also need to shave, but beard is not as bad as fucked up hairline. So, next question was number 22. There's a film you could watch repeatedly and never... Is there a film you could watch repeatedly and never get tired of? Kung Fu Hustle. I fucking love that movie. Hilarious. It's the best. It's wonderful. Everything about it is just fantastic to me, and that's why it's my favorite movie of all time, and that's why I probably could watch it endlessly. No problem. Next is number 26. What was your first kiss like? My first kiss I had as a small child, so that one doesn't count. So I'll go with the first one I remember. It wasn't what I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would be more fireworks going off, amazing, you know, I found love of my life type of thing. It was just a little peck on the lips. It happens. 27. Favorite curse word? Fuck. Fuck is an extremely great curse word. I could go into explaining why it's so great, but there's a video out there somewhere about how fantastic fuck is and how versatile it is. You should look it up. It's pretty goddamn funny. Next is 28. What do you think would who do you think? Wow, I can't read tonight. Who do you think would visit you if you were in the hospital? Other than my mom, I'd say a couple of my best friends from college. Although they'd have to come down to visit me. I don't know how much they're going to break away from their busy schedule. Not to say that they wouldn't, care to come visit me, but I live in Virginia, damn near the bottom of Virginia. Not really the bottom, but very deep into Virginia, and they live in Baltimore. So that's quite a trip to make to only see somebody for a couple hours, but I would like to think they'd come visit. Next question, number 34. Do you like your name? I do. I find it interesting. I like my name. I like the meaning of my name. At least the contrived meaning of my name. I like all of my name too. I like my first, last, and my middle name. I like them all. Sound pretty good. I like my middle name to the point I almost think of naming my firstborn my middle name. Almost. I'm not sure. I don't know how the woman I have children with will go over with that. Next is 37. If you had to use 3 songs to define yourself, Jesus Christ. Which three would you use? This is a good question. I'd say okay. I got an idea. I'd say Cocoa Butter Kisses by Chance the Rapper. Swimming Pools by Kendrick Lamar. Although not so much anymore now that I like drinking, but at first I didn't. And I don't know, I guess that would change then. Yeah, whatever. And I don't know. Lovely Day by Bill Withers. I honestly don't know. I never put much thought into that. It's a good question. It's quite the stumper. Moving on. 41. Do you have a Tumblr crush? What would you do if you had the chance to hang out with them? I do have a Tumblr crush. Let me be more specific. I have multiple Tumblr crushes, but I'm only going to talk about one, because if I talk about the others, this will be a much longer video. But for the one I'm talking about, if I could hang out with her, it would it'd be great. I'd mostly, go around her town, see what there is to do, since it's a brand new environment, and I will back up all the things we've been talking about on Kick. She knows who she is now. Next is, wow, that was kind of lame. Next is 47. Would you ever hang out with someone you met on here? Definitely. Hang out with quite a few people. I think about hanging out with quite a few people and how it would be. That sounds a little loserish, but whatever. I'd hang out with a lot of people that I would meet from here. And I've also had friends before, like, that I kind of knew, and then I got to know them better on Tumblr and hung out with them, so there's that. Finally, 49. What really turns you on? Hold on real quick. I'll pause the music for this one, because this one's going to be the doozy. What really turns me on? Couple things. I like a sweet and considerate woman, but wow, that sounded really stupid. But sometimes I like a little distance. So a woman who what's the word? Wants me but doesn't need me. That's a pretty good turn on. I definitely like thick women. Fat ass, big titties, soft belly, thick thighs. All those things. Those are wonderful. I like a woman who talks dirty, but rarely. And I know that sounds weird and very controlling, but I mean, like, shit that catches me off guard. Like, we could be grocery shopping, and she's like, "Hey, you should buy some of that honey so you can lick it off me later tonight," or some shit like that. That's wonderful. That'd be great. I like it. And finally, I'd say best turn on, and this sounds sad, but I like a woman who can play video games. And I'm not saying it like it's a rare thing. I know women play video games and shit, but it's cool. I like it. I like video games, and if a woman I like likes video games, hey, that's a double. Especially if she beats me in the fighting game. Although that's rare because I'm the shit. That's the end of this video. If you watched it, thank you. If you didn't, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at this moment anyway, so fuck you. I think I'm gonna let this ride out until 10 minutes. And we are done. Motherfucker.